You want to hear a story about your dad?
I always want to hear a story.
Well, Beenie was always an action man. He'd show up at Johnson City like 2 weeks before the tournament would start, just for the action.
Right.
And Beenie and I, we played a couple times, but we didn't really play each other. But my fondest memories of him is every time we got around his partner, Charlie DeValier, every time we got around him, he wanted to play for his half of the pool room. He wanted to match up and play for his half of the pool room. And that, I don't have a lot of stories. I know that Beenie matched up and played everybody. He one time he gave Omaha Fats the 8-6 in the break and beat Omaha Fats, but he said he outran it a little bit. Said he really wasn't supposed to be able to beat Omaha Fats like that, so it was a one-time deal. Beenie beat him and didn't play him anymore.
That was smart.
Yeah, that was very smart. But I have real fond memories of your mom and your dad. We'd go out and eat once in a while. We'd sit around and talk some. And I was pretty fond of your dad. We had some good stories. One time he went to Detroit, played pretty high up there.
Where was that?
In Detroit. He went to Detroit and played pretty high up there. And then, but my best stories of him were in Johnson City. He would always show up early and stay late.
Did you gamble with him?
Yeah, at Arlington at his pool room. I played him one time out there. I gave him the 7-ball and gambled with him. And I come out a little bit ahead, but not enough to brag about. You know. But it was a good story.
He was always a good matchmaker for sure.
Yes, he was.
He could figure out the game.
Yeah.
Make sure he didn't lose too often anyway.
Right. But, well, I always got a kick out of Beenie because he dressed so professional. He looked like a teacher, and he carried himself well. And he wasn't a foul-mouthed person. If he didn't like somebody, he'd let you know it, you know, but he wasn't the type of guy to run around and talk about people and stuff like that. He was a good guy. And we'll all miss him, you know. We all miss him now. It's been a long time. I've been out of the game, actually, for about the last 3 years, and it was a while before that I hadn't seen him. Last time I saw him, I think, was at the U.S. Open.